Sherri and I wanted to do this special Christmas message. We just want to wish everyone out there a Merry Christmas from us here at Lemonade and Sunshine. So Sherri is going to sing for us. I coaxed her into singing. She has an amazing voice, and you are not going to want to miss it. And we are going to play that at the end. We don't have video for it. We have the audio for it. And it is a beautiful, beautiful song. And it is imperfect. Sherri didn't want to put it on because she feels like it's not perfect in the way she wants, but I'm not making you, right, Sherri?
I'm just saying a little bit. She's making me a little bit. And that's going to be like, oh, yeah, sure she did. That lady just wanted to put it. No, I really didn't. But yeah, why would it be any different? If it was perfect, they'd be like, who is this? This isn't Kimberly and Sherri with Lemonade and Sunshine. It's perfect. So we wanted to make sure you knew that it was us. So it's imperfect. But yeah, it's a beautiful song that I was able to sing in church. They asked me to sing, and I looked for I always like to look for something that's just a little bit different. And when I came across this song, which is called "Oh Come All You Unfaithful," I was like, "Wait, what is this?" And so I listened to the song, and I just felt like it was so perfect for me and for so many others that feel like they are imperfect. And sometimes unfaithful, and sometimes weary of praying, and sometimes they have fears that are unspoken. I just love the words of this song. And so I want to share that song. It's a beautiful sentiment. And our hope is just that if you're listening now and Christmas is a hard time, because it is for some people, it can be lonely and sad. And then even for people who don't feel like Christmas is lonely, after Christmas is sometimes a letdown and lonely and sad. But we wanted to make sure that you knew where the light comes from and that we have a testimony of where the light comes from. Kim, did you want to share something?
Yeah, one of my favorite songs growing up, hymns, was O Come, Emmanuel." I grew up
Mm,
Catholic, and it was in this big cathedral that we would
hmm
go, and I just wanted to read the words, O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel." I know some of us have felt captive, whether by sin, circumstance, grief, or illness. And then it continues, "that mourns in lonely exile here until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice. Emmanuel shall come to you, O Israel." And Israel is all of us who make covenants with God. He wants us to rejoice because he will come to us in our time of need, and he does come to us. And our a couple years ago, we studied the Old Testament as part of our Sunday school, and our president of our church and prophet, President Russell M. Nelson, asked us to study the blessings and promises made to covenant Israel, keeping in mind that we're covenant Israel also. And for me, I did this, and what I saw again and again in the Old Testament was that God is with us over and over again. And so when we moved here to our house, we didn't know where we were going to live. We didn't have a home. People thought we were crazy. We moved from New Hampshire to Utah with no home. Luckily, our brother and sister-in-law took us in, and while we were looking, and our house wasn't ready is the thing. Like, our house wasn't on the market, and the Lord knew that we needed to be here. So luckily we waited on the Lord and we trusted him. But the message I kept getting every time I would panic and say, "Am I crazy, God? Am I crazy? We don't have a house. We're moving and we don't have a house. We're homeless." But the message I kept getting at church, in my scriptures, all over the place was, "And whoso receiveth you, there I will be also, for I will go before your face. I will be on your right hand and on your left, and my spirit shall be in your hearts, and mine angels round about you to bear you up." And I just want to testify of Jesus Christ, that he is with us. that He will be with you in your loneliness, that He is the light, and in your dark, hard times, that He will be with you. And I know that that's true. I know that He loves each of us. I know that He suffered for each of our sins in the Garden of Gethsemane and on the cross so that we could be resurrected and live with Him again. And I look forward to that day when I get to meet Him. So I just wanted to share my testimony of Him. I love Him. And I love this time of year. I love everything about it.
Me
I love
too.
the symbols of Christmas. And
And
so,
everyone's just a little more mindful and have that more in their heart. And you just always wish that that would carry on. I think that's why I get let down after Christmas, is because everybody is just like the best version of themselves. And you just want that to last forever. So we need to try to be mindful to keep that going, that Christmas spirit, to keep it going. And that's what we try to do on the podcast, is just lighten everyone's load and bring the light to everyone who might need it. And we all do. So we wish you a very Merry Christmas from Lemonade and Sunshine, and a very Happy New Year, and look forward to sharing more podcasts with you.
Oh, come, all you unfaithful, come, weak and unstable, come, no, you are not alone. Oh, come, barren and waiting ones, weary of praying, come, see what your God has done. Christ is born, Christ is born, Christ is born for you. Oh, come, bitter and broken, come, with fears unspoken, come, taste of His perfect love. Oh, come, guilty and hiding ones, there is no need to run, see what your God has done. Christ is born, Christ is born, Christ is born for you. He's the Lamb who was given, slain for our pardon. His promise is peace for those who believe. He's the Lamb who was given, slain for our pardon. His promise is peace for those who believe. So come, though you have nothing, come, He is the offering, come, see what your God has done. Christ is born, Christ is born, Christ is born for you. Christ is born, Christ is born.